Adaugo is 29, born in London. She has been awake for 36 hours. Her grandmother is dying. The family gathers. Night vigil. Enugu. Adaugo paces. Checks her phone. Stands. Sits. Stands again. She cannot be still. Her aunt, Aunty Nkiru, 55, eldest daughter, says one word. Nọdụ. Sit down. Adaugo sits. Her body obeys before her mind understands. In the stillness, she hears it. Her grandmother's breathing. Still here, still alive. Ndewo. No. I am Yvonne Chioma Mbanefo, heritage futurist, daughter of the soil. Welcome to Igbo Daily Drops. Episode 14, Week 3, Day 4. Today, the 3 commands that hold you when words are too heavy. Ka anyị bido. Let us begin. Today's proverb is this. Ijiji na-enweghi onye ndu ya, na-eso ozu ala n'ili. Ijiji na-enweghi onye ndu ya, na-eso ozu ala n'ili. A fly without a guide follows the corpse or a dead body into the grave. In Igbo thought, grief alone is a grave. At the vigil, those little commands, Nọdụ, Dinaa, Kwụrụ, are how we guide each other back from that edge. Sit, stand, lie down. I'm here. You will not follow the corpse. Today, you'll learn how to say, sit down, stand up, and lie down. 3 commands. 1 truth. In Igbo, directing the body is how we direct care. Night 2. Aunty Nkiru has been awake 6 hours. She sways on her feet, eyes closing, catching herself. Adaugo says in English, you should rest. Aunty Nkiru doesn't move. Pride. The eldest daughter doesn't rest while her mother suffers. Adaugo remembers yesterday how the command reached her when English couldn't. She tries again. Dinaa. Lie down. Aunty Nkiru's face softens. She lies on the mat. The command gave permission. Adaugo takes the shift. Night 3 becomes morning. Grandmother wakes. Lucid. First time in 48 hours. She sees Adaugo slumped in the chair, asleep, neck bent. Grandmother's voice, barely a whisper. Kwụrụ. Stand up. Adaugo jerks awake. Stands. Her back cracks. Her neck aches. Grandmother smiles. Ọ dị mma. Ị ga-adị mma. It's okay. You will be okay. The command wasn't correction. It was blessing. Stand. You're strong. You'll survive this. Grandmother dies the next morning. Peacefully. Family around her. At the funeral, Adaugo helps an elderly uncle to his seat. She says, Nọdụ ala. He sits. He cries. The command held him. What happened in that vigil wasn't just caregiving. It was neurological rescue. Dr. Innocent Nwosu and his colleagues at Federal University, Ndufu Alike Igbo, studied death and mourning practices across 6 Igbo communities. Their 2017 findings, published in the IOSR Journal of Humanities and Social Science, revealed that 100% of respondents agreed. Continuous assemblage of friends and relatives for 7 days reduces grief. But why? Because grief shuts down the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that makes decisions. Commands bypass cognition. Nọdụ ala. Your body obeys before your mind understands. But this isn't just neuroscience. It's architecture. Traditional Igbo compounds are built in concentric circles. Elders at the center. The vigil recreates this structure in time. 7 days, shifts, rotations. When Aunty Nkiru said, Dinaa ala, she was positioning Adaugo in the grief rotation. You've held it for 6 hours. Now someone else holds it. Flora Nwapa, the first published African woman novelist, shows us in E14, written in 1966, how Igbo women gather when one of them suffers. They don't ask if help is needed. They arrive, they sit, they cook, they hold. The vigil is this arrival made sacred. Nnedi Okorafor writes in Who Fears Death, 2010, of a girl who can reshape herself, but only when she surrenders control. The vigil teaches this. You reshape by surrendering. Sit when told. Stand when guided. Lie down when commanded. Let others hold the shape you cannot hold alone. Let's put this into words. Repeat after me. Number 1. Nọdụ ala. Sit down. Nọdụ ala. Nọdụ ala. Number 2. Kwụrụ ọtọ. Stand up. Kwụrụ ọtọ. Kwụrụ ọtọ. And finally, number 3. Dinaa ala. Lie down. Dinaa ala. Lie down. Dinaa ala. Take this with you. The fly without a guide follows the corpse into the grave. But you're not a fly. You are Igbo. And when grief tries to bury you, someone will say, Nọdụ ala, sit down. You're not going alone. Before this day is done, say Nọdụ ala, not to command, to care. Turn these drops into mastery. Grab your free speaking workbook at learnigbonnow.com and speak your sentences today. If this episode found its way to you, take one moment to rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening. Your review is how another diaspora learner finds their way home. Every sentence you learn is a drop, and every drop feeds Oke Osimiri Mmụta Igbo, the ocean of Igbo knowledge. This has been your Igbo Daily Drop. Abụ m nwanne gị nwanyị, Yvonne Chioma Mbanefo. I am your sister, Yvonne Chioma Mbanefo. Ka ahụ gị mara oge izu ike. Ka ahụ gị mara oge izu ike. May your body know when to rest. Ka chi gị duo gị. May your chi lead you. Jisie ike. Keep pushing, hang in there. Ka anyị bido ọzọ echi. Let us start again tomorrow.